projects. Java real-time projects. Very, very important, boss. In which place, which tools are required? In which place, which tools are required? Tell me, boss. We generally come across how many types of projects, guys? Service projects and software products, right, boss? Service project, software project. Yeah, those who joined today's class, don't worry, you will get the backup video of yesterday's class. Don't worry about it. Any newcomers are there? Any newcomers are there, guys? Any newcomers who missed yesterday's class? Don't worry, you will get the backup video of yesterday's class. Focus, focus. Flow of tools utilization in Java real-time projects. Tell me, boss, generally we'll be having two types of projects, guys. One is the service projects. Services project or service project. And other one is what? Products, software products. First of all, tell me what is the difference between both, guys? What's the difference between both? Any guesses? Service project means the software company goes to client organization, gathers the requirement, and develops the project according to the client organization requirement. It's like giving cloth to tailor and stitching the shirt as per your measurements, as per your requirement. Everything happens according to your measurement, according to your requirement, according to your comfort level. Right, boss? Software products are like what? A software company voluntarily gathers some common requirements in the market. They create and release the software to the market. Then client organization comes into picture. They will take the product, they do some trial runs on the project. If they like, they purchase and use the project. If they like, they purchase and use the project. Such things are called software products. Such things are called software products. MS Office, Tally, all these are what? Software products. They are not designed for one client organization. They are just developed and kept in the open market. Whoever liked it, they taken it and used it. They taken it, used it. Software products are like purchasing ready-made shirt in the market, boss. Purchasing ready-made shirt in the market. Try a number of shirts, like one shirt and purchase it by paying money. But that shirt is exclusive, not stitched for you. By assuming, okay, these many sizes will be there, this kind of people will be there, these are the running styles. They created some sizes. S, M, L, XL, double XL, triple XL, something like this, right? So they stitched a lot of shirts kept in open market with the different brands. We tried lots of shirt, we liked one shirt, we purchased that shirt. But still that shirt is not exclusively stitched for you, not exclusively created for you, right, boss? The companies who deals with service projects are called services companies. The companies that deals with software products, they are called product-based companies. Product-based companies. Both are software companies, guys. Both are software companies, right? Okay. Okay. CTS, Capgemini, TCS, all these are software services companies. Sum total is there. Dhruva, sum total has given one ERP software for school system in USA. Dhruva is a software company who created and released Tally. And a lot of Google products are there. MS Office is also giving some products. Microsoft is given MS Office as a product, right? There are few companies who deals with both service sector projects and they have their own products. Who do both businesses? Who do those both businesses? For example, you take IBM. IBM is having their own software products. At the same time, they also take client requirement and they develop the projects. They also take client requirement and they develop the projects. But very less companies deals with software products. Why? Because first company has to invest the money, should spend the time and money to create the product and release to the market. If clicked, money will be there. If not clicked, entire money will be wasted. But service sector projects are not like that. We take advance, then we gather requirements, spending that advance, we develop the project and we release to the client organization, we get the final payment. Risk is less. Money flow will not be disturbed. Risk is less. Money flow will not be disturbed. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? But if product is clicked, more money will be there because you can sell the same product to n number of companies. You can sell the same product to n number of companies. Is that clear, boss? Are you understanding my statement? So for first 6-7 years, you work with the services companies, then move to product-based companies, then move to product-based companies, right, boss? Tell me. The software project that is created by gathering that is created for client organization. Created for one client organization. The software project that is created for one client organization. Come on. Organization. By gathering requirements from the client organization is called services project. Services project. Example, guys. CTS project for Amex. Amex means American Express, boss. Okay. Capgemini projects for Airbus. Airbus is what? Airbus is what, guys? Airbus is world's popular aeroplane manufacturing company. Boss. Next, Polaris projects for a Citibank. Polaris project for Citibank. The software project that is developed by the software company by understanding common requirements of the market, common requirements in the market, and later selling to the client organizations. Later selling to the client organizations is called software product. is called software product. Tell me what is the example, guys? Tally, MS Office, MS Office, MS Office. Tell me, guys, Google products, Google Drive. All these are products. These are various products that Google is offering. Google Translate, and etc. Even Eclipse is also one kind of product. Eclipse is also one kind of product. Agree with me, my dear? Okay, boss. Now tell me, these are like shirts stitched from the tailor. From the tailor by giving our measurements. Tell me. These are like come on, boss. These are like purchasing ready-made branded shirts. By trying multiple shirts. Guys. Yes, multiple shirts. I hope you got clear, boss. Super. Start your career with service projects. Later, you move to software product. As a fresher, 1+2+, generally you won't get opportunity to work in what? Product-based companies. They don't encourage those. They don't encourage you people. Now listen, guys. From both the companies, requirements will be okay. Related to both the projects, there will be one person called business analyst, boss. There will be one person called business analyst. Are you understanding my statement, guys? There will be one person called business analyst. Okay. Business analyst. What he will do, guys? He will gather the requirements. Service projects means requirements gathering from client organization. Okay. Software product means requirements gathering from the market analysis. Tally, boss. Tally is accounting software. Does it developed for one client organization? No. So in that situation, what is the vacuum in the market, which is missing in the market? Okay, accordingly, the requirements will be gathered or not. This business analyst, okay, some part of industry, he is also called as product owner. What owner, guys? Product owner. Okay, product owner. Tell me what he will do. Gathers requirements from client organization. Okay. Gathers requirements from client organization. Gathers requirements from market. Gathers the requirement from the market, boss. What he will do, guys? What he will do? He will prepare user stories, guys. We will prepare what stories, guys? User stories. User stories. Whatever he understands, okay, those understanding with the support of what to, okay, with the support of what, guys? User stories, using Agile Jira tool. What tool, guys? Agile Jira tool. With the support of Agile Jira tool. Understanding my statement, boss? Okay, guys. From here, tasks will be created. Tasks or tickets will be created. From here, tasks or tickets will be created. Tasks or tickets will be created. And nothing but based on the requirement, user stories will be created. Okay. From there, what is that? Design of the work will be done in the form of tasks or tickets. Okay. For that also, what will be used, guys? Agile Jira, right, boss? Agile Jira tool. Agile Jira tool. Agile Jira tool, boss. Okay, tell me, boss. Okay. Creating user stories will be taken care by business analyst or product owner. From there, creating the task, okay, tickets, assigning those tasks to what? Those tasks and tickets to different programmers, tracking them, conducting meetings with the team. Everything will be done by one person called Scrum Master. That task will be taken care by whom, guys? Scrum Master. Are you understanding my statement? So here one more person comes into picture. Who is that person? Scrum Master. So this Scrum Master and business analyst will use this Agile Jira tool every day, Namos. Almost every day. Even developers also should use this tool because they get the task. They get the daily tickets. They get the daily work through Agile Jira tool. They get through on, guys. Agile Jira through. Okay, Scrum Master. Scrum Master. So here is what? Party 1. These are the various parties that are involved, guys. Here is what? Party 2. Here, party 2. 1 minute. Let's take some gap here and let me write some points here. What's the point I should give? List. Business analyst gathers the requirements from client organization or market and creates the user stories. However he understands, he creates user stories using the support of Agile Jira tool. What, guys? Agile Jira tool. Okay, cool, guys. The Scrum Master, after arrival of Agile methodology of project development, guys, no project manager, no project leader designations. Clear, boss? Scrum Master. The Scrum Master who leads the team. He's like project leader, guys. Who leads the team? Creates the tasks or tickets. Tickets and assign based on the user stories. Assign to different team members. Team members, nothing but developers. Different team members, nothing but developers. Using Agile Jira tool. Okay, boss. Okay, I think two parties are involved, guys. What is user story here? The English version of requirements that is gathered. The English version of requirement that is gathered. That's it. So indirectly requirements only, guys. User stories means what? Requirements in format, in proper format. User story is not feedback, Rababu. Whatever requirements they are gathered, they will be there in proper format. So that is called this one. Tell me, guys, this task will be given to whom? Tickets or task will be given to whom? One more party came into picture. Developer or programmer. One more party is coming into picture. Developer or programmer, boss. Developer or programmer, right, boss? Okay. Developers. Developers are programmers. Developers are programmers. Who is this, guys? Party 3. Who the hell are these people? Party 3, guys. What it? Party. Tell me what these party 3 people will do. Okay, will do coding. Coding to complete the tasks. Coding to complete the tasks. Right, boss? Coding to complete the tasks. Right, boss. Okay. According to agile manner, there is no project leader, project manager post. Scrum master, you can feel them as. Scrum master, you can feel him as project manager or project role. Project manager, project leader, they are old designations. Before arrival of agile, we used to have those designations. Now Scrum master. Scrum master is like project manager or leader. So listen carefully. Project leader means specific to one project. Project manager manages multiple projects. Project manager is generally for multiple projects, is more into admin side, more into administration side. Project leader is a technical person like Scrum Master who deals with one project. But now these are not official designations, guys. Coding to complete the tasks. Coding to complete the tasks, guys. Tell me, boss, what this coder will do? This coder will use lot of tools, na, boss? Coder will do lot of, na, boss? Or again, I am telling, according to agile methodology, no team leader, no project leader, no project manager. Scrum master, team members. That's it. Scrum master, team members. These are only our psychological feeling. One senior developer is called team leader. Okay, Scrum master, you can feel as what? Scrum master, you can feel as what? Project leader. The one person who is managing multiple projects administration side, he is called as project manager. That's your psychological feeling. That's it. People don't use Scrum Master terminology because most of us won't understand it. Technically, those designations are not there nowadays. Especially in agile methodology, such designations are not there. Let it be, boss. Tell me, this coder will complete the coding using IDEs, Eclipse, IntelliJ, STS, dot. Tell me, guys. A coder will use debugging tools. Coder will use for debugging. Tell me, guys. For debugging what? Eclipse debugger. Eclipse is having default debugger. Okay. Now tell me, boss. The coder will also use build tools, even Gradle. Come on. Even Gradle are the build tools he will use. Arey, Jira, coder will not use Jira, boss. Tell me. Coder will use Jira only for getting the task. Okay, only for getting the task. Right now, boss. Tell me, for unit testing, what he will use? JUnit. JUnit, comma, Mockito. Mockito. For performance testing, boss. Acha, listen, performance test will be done by what? Tester. Generally testing department. Generally testing department, right, boss? Performance testing will be done by testing department. Don't assign here. Don't assign here. Next. For code analysis. Code analysis. Tell me, boss. Sonar Cube. Sonar Cube or Sonar Lit. Sonar Cube or Sonar Lit or Light. Okay. For code analysis, this will be used, guys. Tell me, for code coverage. For code coverage, are you understanding my statement? Jacaco is there. What is there? Jacaco. Java code coverage. Java code coverage. Are you understanding my statement? Java code coverage. Tell me, guys. Okay. For task or ticket tracking. Task or ticket tracking. Everything will come. Please. Working people, control your excitement. Everything I will discuss. Jira. Jira. Which task he has got every day? Code coverage, very simple. You are writing a lot of test cases in the unit testing. Okay. Whether those test cases are covering entire code or not. You have written 1,000 lines of code. You have tested the code by writing 10 test cases. These 10 test cases are executing total 1,000 lines or not. How much percentage of your code is getting involved? Is getting involved when you are doing unit testing. When you are doing unit testing, are you getting my point? Super, guys. Jira is a tool, boss. Please, my dear. Jira is a tool. Okay, that will be used by business analyst to write the user stories. That will be used by Scrum Master to create the task and tickets and to assign to developer. And the developer also use Jira tool to keep track of what task he got, what is the stage, when it has to submitted. All work will be kept tracked through Jira tool, right, boss? So business analyst, Scrum Master, developer will continuously in this. Okay, guys. No, okay, let it be, boss. Now tell me, while developing project, one team member will be there or lots of team members will be there? Lots of team members will be there, right? Okay, everyone's code should be placed in a common place. Everyone's code should be placed in a common place. Come on, guys. Everyone's code should be placed in a common place, right now, boss? For that one, we need a code repository. And also we need, and not only that, which developer has done which changes. Someone should be there to keep track of who is doing which work, which line is modified whom. Otherwise, what happens? Professional jealousy will be there among the team members, right? Quite possibility is there, na professional jealousy possibility is there. Okay, my colleague is doing well. He is getting more merits. He is getting more credits, more appreciation. So one day I decided to delete his work. I decided to spoil his work. If no one is there keeping track of who is doing which modification in the code repository, it will be problem or not. So that's why this is not just code repository, guys. It is also called version control system. Version control system. Are you understanding my statement? Array, we are IT people, but basically human beings, boss. That too, lot of ego problems and jealousy problems will be there. That should not reflect in the coding. That should not reflect in the team environment. Right now, boss? Very simple, boss. When CC camera is there, you will behave as a gentleman. When CC camera is not there, you will behave like a worst fellow. Your originality will come out. This version control system that is there in code repository will keep track of each and every activity you are doing on the code. Tomorrow something gone wrong and it is keeping track of who has done that bad modification, and you will become answerable. You will become responsible. Yes or no, boss? Version control system. Version control system. What are the things that are there in the market? GitHub is there. GitLab is there. Right now, boss? GitHub is there. GitLab is there. Bitbucket is there. We have a lot of options. Tell me. Developer putting the code in the code repository. Developer putting the code in code repository is technically called push operation. Okay, developer getting the code from code repository. Sir, why you should get the code from code repository? Is a task is having dependency with others task, right? Is a task is having dependency with other task. So first of all, he has to get updated project code so that on the top of it, he can add his own code, na boss. On the top of it, he can add his own code. So that process is called pull operation. That process is called pull operation. Clear, my dear? This is my push operation. This is pull operation. Push means putting the code. Pull means bringing the code. Push means putting the code. Pull means bringing the code. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay, Git is the terminology. Don't look for any abbreviation on it. Git is the terminology. Don't look for any abbreviation on it. Right, boss. Now listen, boss. So all developers will connect to GitLab or this one. Here, what will be there, guys? Code will be there. Definitely project code will be there or not. Project code. Now tell me, boss. Here, from the Git repository, the QA team, what kinds what? QA team will pull the code. QA team means what, guys? Will pull the code. Is my QA team. Here is my QA team. QA team, also called as testers. QA team, also called as testers, boss. Tell me, boss. Here, one more party came into picture, na, boss. One more party came into picture. One more party came into picture. This is my, what is there, guys? Party 4, Party 4, right? QA team are testers, Party 4. So they will use their set of tools, na, boss. This team will use their set of tools. Agree with me? Tell me, boss. Selenium. Selenium. Tell me, boss. Selenium. For what testing, guys? Manual testing, right? So automated testing. So first of all, some people use manual testing, guys. Manually they do testing. Okay. Next, Selenium for automated testing, guys. Apinium. Apinium for API testing. API means web services testing, guys. Web services testing. Are you getting my point, guys? Web services, there's a different environment. And you also use Postman or Swagger for API or web services testing. API or web services testing. Tell me, guys. These are different test, boss. You join in testing tools course, you'll understand difference between all these things. Okay, JMeter. JMeter for what, guys? JMeter for what purpose? Tell me, any idea? Performance testing. JMeter for performance testing, guys. So like these, lot of tools will be used by testing department. Everyone understanding my statement, boss? Performance testing, indirectly load testing, na boss? Load testing, come on. Okay, now listen, guys. Postman Swagger will also be used by developers. First of all, developer should feel happy, na boss. My code is correct, my web service is perfect. Then only we will send it to other department for testing, right? So that's why Postman and Swagger will also be used by development department. Which department, guys? Development department. Yes. I'm just highlighting some tools here. Here also everything, boss. For a developer, testing is boring work. If you don't check your results, how can you say AP name for REST services? Web services means REST services only. RESTful services are nothing but web services, right, boss? Okay, boss. Tell me, boss. Now, listen carefully. After arrival of Agile model, okay, they are saying everything should happen parallelly. Everything should happen parallelly. Yes, na, boss? Development, testing, okay, deployment, release, everything should happen parallelly. They don't want to see things happening one after another by taking a lot of time. Okay, guys, by taking a lot of time. Are you understanding my statement? Okay. A programmer testing on his own piece of code is called unit testing, Babu. And except unit testing, remaining all tests will be done by testers. But unit testing is the responsibility of the program. Because first of all, he should test his own code, na? First of all, he should test his own code before giving to testers, right? Programmers testing on his own piece of code. Programmers testing. On his own piece of code. Yeah. Piece of code. is called unit testing. Except unit testing, the remaining all testings will be done by QA team. What is that? QA team are testers. QA team are testers, boss. Super boss. Now come into the picture. Okay, boss. From GitLab, the code will be taken continuously. GitHub or Git account, the code will be taken continuously. Packed continuously, guys. It will be packed continuously. Are you listening my statement, boss? Code. Here is the var file or jar file. Var file or jar file. Right, boss? Here is the var file or jar file. Clear, my dear? Here is the var file or jar file. Continuously take the changes. Continuously it will prepare var file, jar file having those changes. For that purpose, what will be there, guys? Jenkins, guys. Jenkins. Okay, CI/CD tool, boss. CI/CD tool, right, boss? What do you mean by CI? Continuous integration. Continuous integration. Continuous deploy. Continuous deploy. That is C. Continuous integration, continuous deployment. That is CD. Okay, boss. Wait a minute. Now listen. Listen, guys. Now, to the client organization nowadays, are we preferring to give only code? Are you understanding my statement, guys? Tell me, I want reply, boss. Are you giving only code to the client organization? Nowadays, we are preferring to give environment now, boss. Environment plus code. Environment plus code. What do you say, guys? Environment plus code. Agree with me? Environment plus code. For that purpose, we try to create a Docker image having the project. We try to create a Docker image having the project information. Okay, here environment packing is happening or not? Docker image. Tell me, boss. Let me explain, Rav. I said environment. What is environment? I written Docker image. What is Docker image? Let me explain, my dear. When I introduce the terminology, I want you people to wait 5 to 10 minutes. Guys, I hate this kind of attending classes. Akash Soni, Muhammad Ahmad. When I introduce the word, if you ask me what is that, how does it make sense? You don't use brain while attending classes? Yesterday, I personally requested, whenever you have a doubt, please hold it for 5 to 10 minutes. I believe most of your doubts will be clarified in next 5 to 10 minutes discussion. Yes, na boss? No, that does not need any degree, that does not need graduation. That needs common sense, right? Please. If you have other subjects as prerequisites or not, common sense is most important. Don't lose it, boss. Super. Tell me, guys. We collect the project from Jenkins, boss. Here, we create a Docker image. Having OS, operating system, guys. Operating system. JVM as the virtual machine. Next, server. Which server is required? That server. Tell me next one. DB software, that one. Then WAR file or jar file. Whatever things are required to run the project. Setup required for the project. Tell me, here only code packing is done. But here what is happening? Code plus environment packing is happening or not? Code plus environment packing is happening or not? I want reply, boss. WAR file, boss. Super, guys. Here what happened? Docker image is blueprint. Docker image is blueprint. Which specifies what to be packed. Which specifies what to be packed. What to be packed. From Docker image, we create Docker container. Docker containers. One or more Docker. We create one or more Docker containers. Which contains, tell me, boss, environment plus code. Environment plus code or process. Everyone convinced, my dear? Everyone understood, guys? Your environment packing is happening now, boss. Environment packing is happening now, boss. Come on. What's the beauty of this, boss? What is the beauty of this? Once we have Docker container, we have an executing environment or not? We have an executing environment. Me separately creating that setup is not required. Me separately creating that setup is not required. Are you getting my point? Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Now tell me, boss. Now tell me, my dear. Now tell me, my dear. These Docker containers will be given to cloud environment. Nowadays, every software company is creating their own infrastructure to run the projects. Every client organization is spending crores of rupees to create an infrastructure. No. They are approaching cloud environment. They are taking hardware, software, network infrastructure on rental basis. They are taking hardware, software, everything on rental basis. What do you say, guys? Everything on rental basis. Yeah. Cloud provides hardware, software, network infrastructure on rental basis, so that software development companies, software client organizations can use that environment without spending crores of rupees, without arranging same infrastructure at their own place, so that budget of the projects will be reduced or not. And that will give lot of benefit to startups, medium scale companies. Arey, you belongs to Hyderabad. You got a job in Delhi, but you don't have plan of settling down in Delhi. You just went there for job purpose. Tell me, will you purchase a house there, or you will think about, staying in a rented house? Or you will think about staying in a rented house? Definitely you will think about staying in rented house, na boss. Once the job period is over, you will return the house back to owner, and you will come back to Hyderabad. Okay, guys. Software company purchasing hardware, software, network infrastructure to make sure that project is going to run smoothly every time is like purchasing own house. Software company renting all this infrastructure from the cloud is like staying in a rental house. Okay, nowadays, both software companies, both client organization, both are not showing any interest of what, guys? Both are not showing any interest of what, guys? Come on. Creating their own infrastructure. Everything they are collecting from where, guys? Cloud on rental basis. So, cloud environment. Here is what? Cloud. What are the popular cloud environments we are having in the market, boss? AWS is there. GCP is there. Azure is there. These three are popular. Google Cloud, guys. AWS, Amazon Web Service. This is Google Cloud. Windows Azure. Azure is from Microsoft. Focus on current topics, everyone. Stop thinking here and there. Tell me, boss. Okay. Docker container 1, Docker container 2. Like this, multiple Docker containers will be created and will be given to cloud environment. I want reply. From Docker image, Docker container will be created. Why more containers? More load. Instead of putting burden on what? One container, one instance of Docker image. It's better to have multiple things so that load can be shared evenly. Load can be distributed. Docker container 1, guys. Docker container 2, guys. Docker container 3, guys. Docker container 3. Array, it depends upon. Okay. No, one cloud, one Docker container, wrong. Because these are instances, environment packing instances. Any number of things can be taken. But we use one cloud environment at a time. Okay, one cloud environment at a time. Understanding my statement, boss? Now listen carefully, guys. Listen carefully. Managing all these things, there will be separate team called DevOps team. Nowadays, this entire work will be managed by whom, guys? DevOps team. Okay, that person is called DevOps person, boss. That person is called DevOps person. Clear, my dear? Be in the subject, Ra Babu. Be in the subject, everyone. Okay. Be in the subject. Yesterday, nothing happened. Today is the actual class that is happening. Yesterday, I just introduced the names and I have given the course plan. That's it. You will get the recorded link. You will get the recorded video. Don't come to classes for collecting notes. Come to classes to listen, analyze, and understand the subject. Everyone, DevOps team, tell me party, how much guys? 5 or 6? I think party 5, right? Party 5. Okay, boss. Now tell me, boss. If it is a web application, a full stack person is supposed, full stack developer means you should have knowledge on every area, right, boss? Tell me next one. Tell me guys, here DNS will be there. Domain naming service. Domain naming service, guys. Domain naming service. Tell me, what we do in the domain naming service, boss? www.nit.com, such kind of domain. We link with cloud instance. Cloud instance address. Come on. Cloud instance address. Cloud instance address. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Domain naming system, okay, whatever it is. DNS. Domain naming system. Domain naming system was. Domain naming system. Cloud instance address. Okay. URL of the application in cloud. URL of the application in the cloud. That we linked with one domain name, one website name. Come on, guys. Okay, so indirectly link has come here. Indirectly link has come here. Tell me, boss. Now tell me here what's happening, guys. Here is one browser. Here end user will be there. Here end user will be there. Come on. Actually, DevOps team person should also take care of this linking process. Should also take care of this linking process. Yeah. Here is what? Browser, guys. Here is the URL. What is the URL you will type? nit.com. What is the URL you will type? nit.com. www.nit.com. Okay. Here one person will be there. Party 6 end user. Party 6 end user. Can we get the free DNS? Yeah, on trial basis, you will get the free DNS. Yeah, end user are visitors. End user are visitors. Super. This fellow will give request. This fellow will give request, will get the response. This fellow will give request, will get the response. Here is my request, boss. Tell me, boss. Okay, based on this URL, it will go to cloud, their code execute. Indirectly, Docker container execute. When Docker container executed, output will. But this Docker container code will always continuously updated through what? Jenkins and Docker image. Will continuously updated through what? Jenkins and Docker update. So this Jenkins indirectly what? Continuously getting the changes, continuously packing the code, continuously deploying through as a cloud container, as a Docker container through Docker image or not. So that means Jenkins is indirectly doing what? Continuously packing, continuously deployment. Okay, by connecting to what? Git, where entire code of the project is maintained. Where the entire code of the project is maintained. Everyone understanding, boss? Tell me. If I give the numbering, okay, business analyst will gather the requirement. Yeah, will gather the requirement, prepares the user stories. Scrum Master will create the task or tickets. Will create the task or tickets from the user stories. Assigns to developer. Assigns to developer, right, boss? Developer will do coding by using various tools. And the developer keeps the code in what? A repository. Will keep the code in what? Repository. What is the color? Color is missing now. Developer will will keep the code in what? Code repository. Once code becomes stable code, guys, once code becomes stable code, the tester will test the code. The tester will test the code. The Jenkins, which is linked with Git repository, continuously collect the changes, continuously packs them. Continuously collect the changes, continuously packs them. Packs into the var jar file. Var jar file. Okay, boss. Var jar file. Okay. This Jenkins continuously creates Docker containers through Docker image. Docker container through Docker image, right? And these Docker images are deployed in what? Cloud environment. Cloud environment. Okay. These Docker images are linked with whom, guys? These Docker containers are linked with whom? Domain name in DNS. Domain name in DNS. Browser sends a request and gets a response. Browser sends a request and gets a response. And here you can see the web pages. Here you can see the web pages. I think you got overall idea about end-to-end environment, boss. Overall environment, end-to-end environment, guys. Come on. Super. Let me give some important points here. DevOps team is not left, Babu. Working with Jenkins, working with Docker is nothing but DevOps team work. Maybe who is this person? Hemant Rao, you are not focusing. This area to this area, this area to this area, DevOps team work, right? Jenkins, Docker, Cloud, DNS, all things will be used together by DevOps team. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Listen, boss. For logging, which tool will be used, guys? SLF4J, right? SLF4J, SLF4J. SLF4J, log4j. Done, boss. Okay, while dealing with cloud, boss, while dealing with cloud-related tools will be used, guys. While dealing with cloud-related tools will be used. You will be learning. You will be learning. Come on. Okay. AWS is a separate course, guys. Cloud tools will be used here. Cloud tools. What are the cloud tools? Heroku. Yeah, in this course we learn whatever the tools we use, those only I highlighted. Those only we highlighted. AWS is a separate course you have to learn, guys. Datadog, CloudWatch, Datadog, CloudWatch. Come on. Datadog, CloudWatch. and etc. These are cloud related tools. They are cloud related tools. Listen, some people are asking, where is Kubernetes, guys? And actually, to maintain these Docker containers in cloud environment, Kubernetes is there. But Kubernetes itself separate course, guys. That's why I'm not highlighting this one. That's why I'm not highlighting. These Docker containers will be managed with the support of Kubernetes. With the support of Kubernetes, right now. Since it is not there in our course curriculum, I am not highlighting it. Everyone understanding? Yesterday, I have given list of tools, guys. All those things will be discussed. All those things will be discussed, right, boss? Cloud environment offers, what is there? Cloud environment offers software, hardware, and network infrastructure. Network infrastructure on rental basis for both software companies and client organizations. Software companies and client organizations. Okay. In cloud environment, who is responsible to manage, to increase or decrease these number of instances? These number of instances. Okay, guys. Super boss. Tell me, in DevsecOps, coding is available or not? It's mix of both, guys. Coding will be there. Kubernetes. There will be having Kubernetes. Yeah. Number of containers, how many containers should be created, more or less? If more, how to do load balancing? If less, how to use existing one? All these things is actually managed by whom? Kubernetes. But I have not wantedly highlighted it. Why? Because that itself is a big tool. That itself is a big tool. I think today you got overall idea about the tools, guys. Parties involved in real-time project flow. Real-time project flow. Tell me number one. Party one. What is there? Business analyst. Business analyst. Party two. Tell me. Scrum Master. Party three. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Tell me next one. Party three. Developer. Party four. Tester or QA. QA person. Quality assurance partner. Party five. DevOps person. Party six. End user. Party six end user. I think entire story is in front of you. This is modern project development and tools used in different phases. Tools required in different phases. Tools required in different phases. I think you enjoyed the diagram. With respect to the diagram, you don't find this diagram in the internet, boss. Can you see this kind of diagram in the internet? If you find, let me know. If you find, let me know. If you find also, it's copy of my diagram only. So this what? So only working professional, a working guy, senior guy can analyze and give flow like this. Okay, without knowing which tool is used in which place, What's the use of learning Maven for 10 days or Gradle for 4 days? No use, na boss. First of all, you should have idea about overall system. First of all, you should have idea about overall system, right? At least you might have noticed the difference in my presentation, the difference in other faculties' presentation by this time. We are not running after technicalities. We are trying to understand in layman terms what is what, where is required, in which place. Teaching is not knowing subject. Teaching is all about presentation and making that subject registering in your brain. I hope I am succeeded in that. I hope I am succeeded in that. It is not SDLC, Rabab. It is not SDLC. Here I just highlighted tools, boss. Here I just highlighted tools. With respect to diagram, A, business analyst, gathers the requirements and prepares the user stories in English. User stories in English. Okay, using a Jira tool. Jira tool, right, boss. B, very fastly we complete those numbers. B, 5 minutes. B. Scrum Master. Creates the tickets or task from. Come on, guys. I joined 2 DevOps course from online platform. Yeah. See, everyone, please look at everyone, look at the chat box. Scrum Master creates the tickets or tasks from user stories assigned to different team members. Assigned to different team members. Nothing but developers. Using Jira tool. This is B and C. Number C. Developers use lots of tools in the development of code. In the development of code related to is a task. Related to is a task. And also completes unit testing on it. Unit testing on it. Right, boss? Web hosting belongs to which nowadays DevOps team only taking care of. Nowadays DevOps team only taking care of. Developers will push the code, will keep the code in code repository, will keep the code in code repository. Repository like GitHub. Repository like code repository like GitHub. GitHub, right? E was. Tell me next one. Online, offline, that is your psychological feeling, Rabab. If you can focus everywhere, same thing. Tell me. Tell me. No, let me clear something for you people, boss. Some people are asking, sir, don't you have offline classes? While watching movie in the theater, it's online movie or offline movie? It's online or offline? Are you going to shooting location to watch the movie? No, na. You're watching happily in the online. Are you understanding movie or not? So keep those things aside, Ra Babu. Keep those things aside. Focus. Keep your laziness aside. Keep your lack of concentration aside, and focus on the subject. People search for the reason for not attending classes, for not listening subject, for not understanding subject. Netflix is what? Online platform or offline platform? Watching theater in the movie is online platform or offline platform? And moreover, after joining company also nowadays, what is the story? Only 2 days you have to go to company, remaining all the time work from home. That time all meetings, all discussions happens online or offline. And world is changing, Babu. You also change, my dear. World is changing. You also change. If you are still in the psychological feeling, you are cheating yourself. Literally, you are cheating yourself. Testers are oblique. Because we are not understanding online class means you are not supposed to understand theater movies and Netflix movies, Amazon Prime movies. Go to shooting location to enjoy the movies. I hate this kind of people who don't have adaptability. You have to work as per company needs. Company won't change according to your needs. Please keep that in mind. You are employee of company. You are not owner of the company, right? If you cannot adjust, you cannot adjust anywhere in the life. The world is changing, boss. Testers are QI, collects the code from the hub. Collects the code from GitHub. You know, after 10 years, what happens? Even tutors will not be there. We train the Alexa, stop. We train one AI tool, ChatGPT anchor. Teach subject like this. Teach subject like this. They will teach the subject by having our content. By having our content, they will teach the subject. World is changing. If you don't change, nothing will happen. Right. Come back, everyone. It takes another 10 years minimum, no doubt. Testers are QA team. We collect the code from GitHub and will complete all kinds of testing. Tell me. Jenkins tool collects the code from GitHub and packs the code. Packs the code for every major change. In the code. G, guys. For every major change in the code, guys. Jenkins tool uses the Docker tool to create Docker container. Through Docker image. Right, boss? Docker container through Docker image. Okay, having environment plus code. H. This code will be given to AWS, cloud environment for deploy. Cloud environment for deploy. Environment for deployment. That is H. I. DNS will map the applications URL with what, guys? Domain name or website. J end user. Okay, sends a request and gets a response from gets a response from the application through DNS. Right? I hope. I'm guessing there also JR there. Here also JR. Perfectly matching. Fine. Right. Whenever you got a doubt, which tool is used in which place, refer this diagram and come for next class. Refer this diagram, you will get a clarity. Right? New batch of advanced Java in 9 AM slate. We are working out, guys. All of a sudden, this batch is given. Right? Okay. Fine. First Saturday, Sunday holiday. Next class is on Monday, boss. Next class is on Monday. I think my admin has not provided recorded video. Monday, I will give both backup videos. Monday, we will minimum advanced Java knowledge is required to attend this course. And I'm keeping the notes in Facebook group. Collect the notes from Facebook group. Let me share Spring. All Saturdays are not holiday. First Saturday, Sunday holiday. Yeah, I have given all the details, guys. So your batch code is this. What is this? NT Tools 901. This is your batch code. NT Tools 901. Minimum requirement, whatever setup you have in advanced Java, that is enough, guys. Oh, okay. Spring Batch, you request in office. If more demand is there, they will start. Spring Batch for full stack student, you put request in office. If more demand is there, they will start. Okay. No, minimum advanced Java knowledge is required to attend these tools, boss. Otherwise, full bouncers. So first gain advanced Java knowledge, at least basics of Servlet JSP. Right. Okay. Still not planned, boss. Advanced Java new batch is still not planned. Once planned, I will let you know. Yeah, see, this is yesterday's notes, guys. Let me upload today's notes. Next class is on Monday. Class content